Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time Sultan Sunrise finally picked up the whole of body trait to make himself even healthier than he was before. We spent quite a lot of money on upgrading various bits and bobs around the realm, and we finally got primogeniture. There it is, which means that succession is now nice and simple. On our death, everything goes to the eldest male child. There's no messing about with what child's got what land and do I need to give them a title to make it fair and all that kind of stuff. It's just so easy now. So on the sad day that Sunrise does pass away, everything will go to Prince Fadl. Nice and simple, and I like that. It's one less thing to worry about. We're running an entire huge sultanate with a lot going on, so having one less thing to worry about is a very good thing indeed. So there we go, primogeniture is going to make life a little bit easier, which is wonderful. Also, last time we did pick up enough renown to get ourselves another dynasty legacy, and they're very exciting. So let's go and get another legacy under our dynasty's belt, shall we? Okay, so we have the 8 dynasty legacies to choose from, although I think we can discount a few of them pretty much straight away, can't we? Like Ominous Reputation, because that's all about being sneaky and creepy, and we're not like that. I mean, that gives you plus 20% dread gain, and Sunrise isn't a very dreadful person, he's quite nice. I mean, really, that would go quite well for Sunrise. Mostly Fair would be quite good, because he likes a little bit of admin, and he likes to be seen as kind of, you know, fair and righteous. He's a just person, that's one of his traits, so I think that is a very strong candidate. And I do quite like that, and that does unlock some good things later on. For example, down here, look, power and prosperity, building construction cost and holding construction cost down by 5%. That's no bad thing at all to have in your dynasty forever and ever. That's really good. So that is certainly a strong contender. I don't think he'd go for anything fighty. I mean, he's not averse to a fight, but he's not sort of really into that kind of thing. Language scholars, not so bothered about that. Resilient bloodline is very good. I think Sunrise would be quite keen to make the bloodline stronger, so that is another possibility. Vibrant court, that's another good one. And I think Sunrise would be quite proud of his court. So maybe if we can make the court better, that would be quite good. So courtier and guest opinion goes up by 10. Court grandeur bonus up by 5. Better guests will be attracted, and the guests are cheaper to actually get into your court. So that could be quite good as well. Desirable match, marriage acceptance up by 30, not so bothered. And bounteous loins. Fertility up by 10% and attraction opinion up by 5. I mean, they're both kind of handy, but I don't think we need those. I think we can work around those things. So really, it's a case of choosing between Mostly Fair, which I think is quite good. That is a very Sunrise kind of thing. Resilient bloodline, which is really good, or Vibrant court. I mean, maybe he would overlook Resilient bloodline. I would like to pick that. I think that's a really good one to make sure that you don't sort of pick up loads of bad traits. But maybe it'll be a choice between Mostly Fair and Vibrant court. The only thing is, which one would Sunrise pick? I'm kind of thinking he'd pick that one. I'm thinking he would pick Mostly Fair, because I think he would like to be seen as a very fair, just person who always tries to do the right thing. And also, he's down the it's down the law tree here, which says sound administration. And he's all about that. He loves a bit of admin. He loves a spreadsheet. So maybe we would go for Mostly Fair. Popular opinion up by 5. That's good. That's good. That's no bad thing at all. And hunt and feast costs are down by 30%. And that's not just for Sunrise, that's forever. That's for all of the people in the dynasty, which is wonderful. So I think let's become Mostly Fair, shall we? I quite like that. We do need to go for Resilient bloodline at some point, but I don't think that's what Sunrise would have gone for himself. I think it was a choice between the Mostly Fair or Vibrant court. But yeah, he wants to be seen as being a fair, just person, because he is quite. So there we go, wonderful. Now I think what we'll do is we'll tick time on a bit. We'll get some money in and we'll do some more upgrading. And then at some point, we do need to go down here and deal with the Adamites, because there are quite a lot of them down here and we don't want that. Ooh, we've picked up the fancy cultural fascination thingamajig. Hang on. The noblesse obligée thing, that one there. So that is direct vassal opinion up by 5. That's really good. Okay, so now what do we go for? Again, what is another Sunrise thing? I mean, ermine or ermine cloaks. Not so bothered about that. Renaissance thought. Again, we're nowhere near getting toward 90 development. I mean, cranes. We did think about doing cranes for a while, didn't we? Did we actually? We must have worked on cranes for a bit, and then did we switch over to primogeniture? Possibly. I can't remember. But yeah, cranes unlocks all the late medieval era economic buildings, and building construction time comes down by 15% because, of course, we've got cranes to help do the building. So maybe we would focus on that. because he lives a bit of building. He is an architect to Sunrise, so possibly cranes would be a good idea. So yeah, let's do that then. So that came down from, hang on, just pick that one. So currently 73 years, comes down to 5 years. Oh, that's really good. Oh, also, actually, hang on a second, hang on. I forgot to do this last time. I noticed while I was editing the last video that we redid all the perks and we went down the scholar tree. So we moved away from the theologian 2 perks that we had and we put them into that word there that I can't say, pedagogy, and then scientific, because he's going more down a kind of a scientific route is Sunrise. But we didn't change over from medicine focus to scholarship focus because, yeah, we wanted to, yeah, we've kind of done the whole health boost thing now. He's got healthy for a medium health boost, and he's got whole of body for another medium boost to his health. So he's got quite a lot of health stuff. So the small boost I think can be forsaken for the sake of some knowledge and some learning instead. I quite like that. So learning +3 and development growth up by 15%, which is no bad thing at all. So let's get scholarship focus, please. Let's switch over to that. So there we go. We can only change it every 5 years. I don't think we're going to change it round too much. And we're picking up 45 learning experience every single month. The base is 25, but we've got all these bajillion modifiers down here. Look at that. I've got so many things giving us such a big boost to our learning experience. So that's really good. And learning is going to go up by 3. So does that have any bearing on the thing that we've just decided to unlock with cranes? 4 years. It's knocked a year or so off of the time it's going to take us to unlock the secrets of cranes. That was fantastic. Okay, that's really good. There we go. Right, so that's another thing kind of sorted out. And then we need to look at what we'd like to upgrade next. So I think Mecca got its concentric castle thingamajig, didn't it? Yeah, okay, so that's got that. Uzfan is now a level 3 temple. Kool-Ays. Okay, so maybe we save up 525 money and then get ourselves Kool-Ays upgraded to a concentric castle, because it does provide a bit of money, but also it's good for defense. Look at that, the fort level doubles from +4 to +8. We get some levies. It's got a huge garrison in it, so it does make sense. But then, yeah, Rabbi also needs to be upgraded. So that's another 455 money. So we need about 1,000 money to upgrade just the 2 things over there. But that's fine. It's coming in okay. We're almost on 50 money per month. So let's just let time tick on a bit. And we can pick a new perk. Okie doke. Open-minded. Different culture opinion +15. Cultural acceptance gain +20%. You can learn 2 additional languages without any penalties. Now that's quite good. We haven't learned a language yet. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should go and pick up some languages. Or planned cultivation, increased development in county efficiency up by 20%. I mean, we might possibly use that. But that does seem a more sort of immediately handy thing. And what does that do? Apostate is different faith opinion up by 15%. And then scholarly circles. Learning per level of devotion up by 2, however. That would be very good. That would be quite handy. Maybe we should go down to that. What is our level of devotion? It's going to be quite high. We are a religious icon. Go us. Okay, right. So that's the 5th level, is it? Hang on. Let's go and check. I'm fairly sure it's the 5th level. Yeah, the 5th. So hang on. So if we were to get scholarly circles, we get +10 learning. Yeah. Okay. Let's head toward that, shall we? Because, yeah, learning per level of devotion +2. So yeah, we're going to get +10 learning if we get that. That's remarkable. Yes, we shall have a bit of that. Thank you very much. Okay, that's very good as well. So yeah, back we go to just, saving up some money to spend over here. I mean, which one do we do first? My niece Snuggle has given birth to a daughter. Oh, this is wonderful. There are so many people. There are so many people. Okay, right. So Snuggle, our niece, who is Nap's child, they've given birth to this child here. They are, they're a wild oat. They've been born out of wedlock, my goodness, but they are intelligent, so that's quite good. Okay, so what shall we call you? Currently called Shogofa, which is an unusual name, but no, I'm sure it's lovely, but no, we're going to replace that with something else. So, what can we call you? Somebody in the comments suggested that we call a child Giggle, because we haven't had that yet. Again, I'm not entirely sure. We might have had Giggle before, but I can't remember. So, there we go. We shall call you Giggle, because that's a lovely thing, isn't it? So, there we go. You can be called Giggle. And that does make me think, do we need to make sure that lots of the children are actually being educated? Do we need to make sure that is happening? So, for example, the 3 kids here of our player heir, do we need to make sure that they've all got sort of, teachers and such? So Joyful here. Joyful does have a guardian. Okay, that's good. So then we want to make sure that Lovely clearly has a guardian because it's us. That's fantastic. But then Gift. Does Gift have a guardian? I don't think Gift does, and that's not good enough, is it? So how about we get somebody to educate you? I mean, we could potentially do it. Because apparently we only got one person. You've only got one ward and we can have 2. Okay, so do we want to teach you? I suppose we could. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then let's make sure, I mean, this could be quite a lengthy thing. Let's make sure that all of the other grandchildren have got teachers as well. So, for example, Flowers, we've got those 2 are old enough, so I don't need to worry. Oh, hang on. Are we going to have to sort out husbands as well? Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, because they're hanging around in the court. Okay, so Giggles. Oh, no. There is a Giggles. Okay, we've got 2 Giggles. It's fine. Giggles doesn't have a guardian. So, I mean, I'm tempted to just pick whoever it tells us to. Because at the moment, it's better than nothing. Oh, Giggles is certainly a piece of work. You're gluttonous, lazy, and deceitful. Oh, crikey. Okay, we've got a slightly dodgy one here, everybody. Crikeys. We don't normally see those traits in one of our characters. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So hang on, how good are you at doing the teaching? Yeah, do you know what? You're fine. You'll be out of that anyway because she's almost 16. So there we go. And then Flowers. Okay, so Flowers also doesn't have a guardian. So again, Nuela can do that one. Let's just make sure that's all sorted. And then, hang on a minute, this is complicated. And then Nuela has got 3 children. Oh, she possibly should be educating her own children. Never mind. So are you the best person to do it? Hang on, can we order it by that? So our court tutor, you can be the tutor of that person. And then we've got Pie. So Pie has a friend. Oh, Pie is friends with Lovely. Oh, that's good. But you need a guardian. So, I mean, it's saying to put Smile in. But Gold is pretty good at almost all the things. So, yeah, you can be taught by Gold. And then we go to you. And you do not have a guardian either. So your guardian, you're going down a diplomacy route. So who's good at doing the learning? Hang on, who's good at doing diplomacy? Our daughter is fabulous at diplomacy. Yeah, okay. So you can do that for them. Oh, crikey, this is going to get very complicated. Then Shola's got a whole host of children. Oh, goodness me. Okay, right. I mean, are you any good? No. No, you are not. Okay, let's replace you. And we'll just put in... hang on, who's your mum? Shola. I mean, she's good at many things. Not so good at fighting, but the other skills are okay. Let's pick... I don't really know now. I don't really know. I mean, there's Faddle. There's our player heir. Do we want to get him involved in doing some of this stuff? Hang on, let's maybe go to an older child. Hang on. So you hit... Oh, hang on, people can get married as well, can they? Betrothed can marry... Oh, crikeys. Oh, yeah, hang on. That's good, isn't it? That's, yeah, Owl marrying Mahadevi there. Yeah, we sorted that out years ago, but now she's 16 years old. Okay, yeah, send that proposal, and they got married. That's all very wonderful. Hooray! Okay, right, there we go. Another lovely wedding to go to. I'm not changing my hat, though. Okay, so hang on. So, Sunrise here. Maybe we should... Oh, no, we can't do that, can we? I was going to say we should be teaching Sunrise, but no. Sunrise going down. Stewardship. Okay, so our Cuddles is quite good at that, so you can have that one. Do you know what? I will go and make sure that all of the grandchildren have guardians. I just want to make sure that they've all got somebody teaching them, and that's going to help with their skills and such like. So let's go and do that nice and quick. Right, crikey, there we go. I think that's all done. So now all of our grandchildren that do need a guardian now have a guardian, except one. We've got to wait for somebody to respond. So I think it's Warm Bath's child there. They're over in a different court. I'm not quite sure why. So they're hanging out in a different court. So we need to make sure that they approve who we've actually selected to be their guardian. So I think if we run time on, hopefully they will say yes, and then a guardian will appear in there. It shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't have thought. And there we go. Splendid. That is very good indeed. Right, so that's that all sorted, which is very good. Also, a quick check. Do we have... Yeah, we've got 2 prisoners. We've got 2 prisoners from the little war we had down here. So maybe we should let them out as well. I think we might be able to get some money for one of them, which is very handy indeed. So here we go. 50 money. Ooh, Yes, absolutely. We shall have 50 money. And then you are no good at doing anything, so you can just go away. Do you want to convert? That'd be nice. And can we get a hook on you? That would be handy as well. In fact, do you know what? If we get a hook on him, so we do that, and then we let him go. So cheerio, out the prison you go with the hook. Right, so we've got some money for her. That's good. Then we've gained a hook on him, and then we can immediately go to him and then demand payment, and he's going to give us 15 gold. There we go. Splendid. So we basically made 15 gold out of him in the end. He wasn't kind of ransomed out, but we got money out of him anyway. That's very good indeed. That's wonderful. Right, so I think runtime on a little bit more. Which one do we do first? Do we upgrade the castle there, or do we upgrade the temple there? Oh, hang on. Do we upgrade the temple of Gimhill down here? Because that is part of our part of our capital territory. Maybe we should do that one. Maybe we should do that first. 455 money. Yeah. Okay. Go and do that, and then let's run time on, and we shall pick up some more money, and we'll go and do that again. So, yeah, we need about 1,000, don't we? To get that upgraded, and then that upgraded. So we're going to be here a little while, but that's fine. Hang on a second. We've got a royal court thing to deal with. The munificence of Fathia. Okay. Where is that? In the past few days, neighbouring Mayor Fathia, it's a person, has been visiting my court on her way to some holy site or something. Since her arrival, hang on. What are you? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Oh, right. She's right in the middle of the screen there. In the all together. Okay, I didn't notice that until I looked. Okay. Right. This is very awkward. This is why we're going to have to go and have a war with you guys. Okay. So, yes, she's on her way to visit some holy site or something. She's definitely not on her way to visit a clothing shop. Since her arrival, she's been outshining me with her generosity, oh thank goodness, to all my own courtiers who have all been lapping up her gold with no dignity. Yeah, the only thing around here with no dignity. I can't help but scoff when I see her surrounded by adoring courtiers for the umpteenth time. My courtiers. I can't think why. A purse for you, good gold, and some coins for you also, kind Iglaf, and for you, sweet giggles, sweet honey cakes. Remember, riches are meant to be shared. Okay, this is a bit weird. I can be even more generous. Oh, okay. We can't give you any more money because, yes, we don't have that much money. That wants us to pay out 300 money. I should take advantage of her silly generosity too. An intrigue challenge. It's about a 50-50, so we could get 50 money, or she could be unimpressed and get a bit grumpy with us. But we don't care if she's grumpy with us. I believe Fathia has outstayed her welcome, so we just basically tell her to go away, or better her spending than me. I mean, I don't think we'd do that. I don't want to be even more generous, because we're quite content with the way things are. We're sort of temperate and we're okay with the world, so, we don't want to show off too much. But then that would give us 10 court grandeur, but it would plunge us into quite a lot of debt. And I don't think we'd want to do that for the sake of, sort of showing off against this nudey lady here. I should take advantage of her silly generosity. I don't think we'd do that either. I think maybe we just kind of shrug and go, yeah, okay, better her spending than me. She can just carry on doing the showing off. We do need to possibly get her out of the court. It's not very good. Oh, crikeys. Okay, Mariam. Ah, right, okay. So this is another one of Fadl's children. It's a son for Fadl. Okay, so he's got... his eldest is a daughter. Then he's got Lovely. Then he's got Gift. And now we've got currently Muhammad. Okay, you've got Hail. And you've got Quick. Okay, that's good. You've got 2 good traits there. Okay, right. Let's give you a different name. Do you know what? We lost Amir Chocolate last time, didn't we? He very sadly passed away. So I think in his memory, let's have another child called Chocolate. Let's make sure that Chocolate continues in the Lovely People Dynasty because, of course, Chocolate is very lovely indeed. So there we go. We shall call you Chocolate. That's all very wonderful. And now let's let time tick on. Nope. Something else has popped up. It's very difficult to let time tick on when you're running a big sultanate. A word of advice. It is not the first time I've heard talk of what a great servant Hussam is. And now Emir Muhammad has sent him to my court. Okay, so you're Emir Muhammad. You're our nephew. Okay, so you're our nephew via Scone. Okay, that's fine. And you've sent this chappie over to us. He presents himself as a token of the friendship between Muhammad and me. Okay, welcome to my service. Or you cannot be that good if Emir Muhammad can so easily spare you. Okay, so we can either have somebody join our court or we send him back and it offends Muhammad a little bit. Okay, let's have a little look. So are you any good? You are, oh my goodness me, Marshal of 25? Crikeys. You're not very good at doing the fighting yourself, but you're very good at sort of, the whole strategy and leading and such. Yeah, Joe what? You can join us. That's absolutely fine. Don't go and do any sort of knightly fighting stuff. You can be more sort of, at the back, sort of doing the planning and such. You can do the admin. Our son has learned the Ethiopic language. That's quite handy. And yes, that reminds me, we were going to do a language thing, weren't we? My nephew Amir Mohammed and his daughter Yasmin approach me. Okay. Were you the one that just sent a person our way? The lack of an alliance between us is shameful, my lord. Let Party marry my daughter and set things right. Hang on, so you want Party, who's our 13-year-old son, to marry your daughter? Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I need to... They're in a different thing, though. They are in a different house. They've got one of these sort of cadet branches. Hang on. How closely related are you? Because she's okay in terms of stats, and she is a genius. So, I mean, that's good. And he's a genius. But hang on, let's go and have a look. How closely related are they? This is going to get confusing. So hang on. So we're looking for our son Prince Party. And then we want, where are you? So Emir Mohammed's daughter. Right, so let's go and try and find them in here somewhere. Hang on a minute. Open the dynasty tree. So there is Scone. There is us. So it's Party there marrying one of those over there. Which one was it? No, it's down here, isn't it? It's down here. So it is, So hang on a minute. So our half-brother, his son, and then down to here. It was one of these, wasn't it? Which one was it? I can't remember which one it was. Who was it? Yasmin. Yeah, okay, it was the one we were looking at. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's go back. Back we go to the dynasty tree. So, hang on a minute. So pop that back open. So Party could marry Yasmin over there. I mean, they are still a bit closely related. It's a little bit close, but it's not as close as it could be. It's not like it's, marrying somebody, either, a direct relative or somebody who's, an uncle or whatever. At least it's a little bit distant. Do you know what? I mean, she's okay. She's okay. And she is only 10. She's only 10 and she does have a diplomacy of 16. That's quite good. And she's generous, which is nice. And we find that virtuous, which is good. And then, Party is zealous. So Party's really, really religious. So I think the fact that she's generous, he'd like that. He would see that as a big boost. Do you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go for that, shall we? Let's go for that. We don't normally do that. We don't normally kind of arrange marriages with that sort of, the closeness of sort of family. But I think that's okay. And again, as lots of people have pointed out, at this point in history, with all this kind of, with the ruling families and such like going on, this was relatively commonplace. So I feel a bit uncomfortable, but there we go. Yes, you are right. They will marry and we will get an alliance with him. And that's 5,000 people if we need to summon them up, which could be quite handy, I suppose. So, you are right. They will marry. There we go. That is sorted. Do we need to do any other marriages? I realise we are trying to go and do other things, but hang on a minute. So you got married, didn't you? You're married. That's good. You're married. That's good. Warm Bath is currently married, and it looks like his wife is pregnant. So there you go. They've been stork letter writing. That's very good. Owl is married, of course. Okay, go back. And kindness. Kindness. Hang on. Kindness. No, hang on. Yeah, pause time. So kindness is not the one that we just sorted out a marriage for. That was Party. Okay, so kindness needs to get a wife. Okay, we'll sort that out. I think our court doctor might have just died as well. Lovely people increased his prowess by 1. He's going to be some sort of superhuman. This is wonderful. Okay, yeah, good job. That's very impressive. People are picking up new traits. That's marvellous. Commission an artifact. We can hold court. We should possibly do that at some point as well. But hang on a minute. Let's go and find a wife for kindness here. So another one of our children who's very zealous, who's really passionate about religion. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we should sort the... Hang on, we should sort the religion. So they're our religion. because otherwise he might find that quite offensive and he might not like that. And then we'll go for the inheritable traits, and it's going to come up with our nieces. And again, I'm sort of torn between this. Do we want to do that? Hang on. Go to sum of all skills. So yeah, niece. Then we come down here. Okay, hang on. You're not so bad, although you are 40 years old. Hang on, can we put the age difference? So I'm going to put it as 5. Some of all skills. Okay, that's a little bit too limited. Put it on to 10. Okay, so niece. Then we get the people that we saw last time. We have the host of... Oh, hang on, you're a sadist. Hang on. You're a sadist as well. One of our nieces is a sadist. Okay, so sadist. Is there anybody that's really, really religious? Anybody that's really passionate like he is? I don't think there is. Okay. Do you know what? What about you? You seem okay. Oh, hang on. You're one of House Catatid as well. I don't want to marry you to a sadist though, because that just feels wrong. It just feels bad. You're an albino, but hail. You're brave, diligent, and ambitious. I mean, your stats aren't very good though, are they? They're not the finest stats in the world. Okay. We've not got much in the way of good options here. I mean, we could... What about you? Kilia Berete. You're a genius, and you've got some good stats now, and you're only 10 years old. So in 6 years' time, you'll have more improved stats, and they're already quite good. Do you know what? Yeah, maybe we'll go for you. Hang on. So where are you? You're granddaughter of Mufti Abbas. Whereabouts in the world are you? You're all the way over there. Okay, so you're in that part of the world. I mean, I think maybe we could go for that. She seems okay. Yeah, you're a sadist. There's a lot of... You're a sadist. What? You're a sadist? Right. Okay. That was a thing going round then, was it? Do you know what? Yeah, why not? You're going to get better in time, which is good. So yeah, there you go. We'll just choose you and it'll all be fine. You've not got anything we need to worry about particularly. No bad traits or whatever. You're a twin, which is quite nice. Yeah, okay. Send that proposal, and then in 6 years, that can all get sorted out. Wonderful. And there we go. Betrothal all arranged. Oh, right, okay. That's a lot of family admin to do there. My goodness me, that's a lot of family admin. Right, now that's all done. Let's save up the, whatever it was, 520 something money. 525 money to upgrade that. Or we could have a court jester thing. Okay, fine. Have you heard the one about the Sultan and the Scolder, my lord? It goes like this. My jester Iglaf muses happily. My face is flushed and tears of laughter are running down my cheeks. Where does he get all the jokes from? He is hilarious. Perhaps it's time to I get back to work, lest I die from laughter. What? I don't want to die from laughter. Okay, go on, tell it. We lose 20 stress. There is a 1% chance that we literally laugh ourselves to death. It's not worth it. It's been fun. Time for me to go back to work. Hang on. What's our current stress? I mean, is it worth a 1% chance that we might die from laughter to lose 20 stress? I don't think it is. We're going to wimp out and pick the not deadly option, even though it's a tiny chance. That would not be the way that I would want Sunrise to go. Dying of laughter from our jester. So, okay, lose 5 stress. Just realised we need a court doctor, don't we? I forgot about that. Hang on a second. So, court physician. Right. We need to get somebody in because everybody we have in the court right now is poor at that job. Okay. Let's have a little look. Who can we get in? We've got... yeah, these people are no good. Who do we have? For example, you. Oh, you're already married. Hang on, there must be somebody around that isn't married. Our niece. There we go. Snuggle, who's 29, is not married to anybody. You're at the court. So can you marry, clear all that, can you marry somebody with one of the doctor traits? Let me just see if we can find somebody with the right sort of skills. Okay, so we've searched on the middle of the physician traits because nobody has got the master physician trait or whatever it is. So they've got the 2-star one, so just regular physician. And yeah, this chappie here does have that skill. However, he is somebody else's court physician. So I think we've seen this before. So what happens if we try and marry matrilineally him to her? Does he stay over at his place doing that job, or does he come over to us? I'm not entirely sure. Are you a court physician? Yeah, you're a court physician as well. Are you a court physician? Yeah, all the people with the physician skill have unsurprisingly got court physician jobs. Okay, maybe let's try this. I mean, our niece, it's okay. Snuggle, this person is lovely. How old are you? You're 29. He's 49. Or do we try and find somebody that's a little bit nearer in age for you? Hang on a minute. Maximum of 5. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Maximum of 10. Chappie there. You seem okay. Ah, and you're a herbalist as well. You're diligent, you're content, and you're paranoid. And you're stubborn, just, and wrathful. Oh, crikey, you seem a bit scary. I mean, maybe you're a bit nearer in age. And your learning is okay. I assume you are still a court physician. Yeah. Okay, so how about we do this? So propose they get married. They're going to be born into House of Lovely People if they have kids. But are you going to come over here? Are you going to join us? We're going to basically usurp you from your current physician job and make you our physician. Also, you're a courtier mam as well. Okay, I'm not quite sure how this works because I'm fairly certain we've done this before and it's gone wrong. So, okay, do you know what? Send that proposal. We'll see if that works. Are you going to come over to us or are you just going to remain in your court? Right, okay. So you are now in our court. You are of the wrong religion, so can you please convert? Yeah, you will accept. Snuggle converts to Asharism. Okay, you're already a Shari. What do you mean? That's confusing. Okay, so you will accept because you like us, so that's good. Well done. You've seen the light, which is wonderful, so you change over anytime you like. There we go. So now you are of the correct religion as well as we see it, which is good. And then we can go to here and we can employ you as our court doctor. So here we go. Yes, good skill for that. Thank you very much. Appoint you. And there we go. We now have a court physician in place again. Bit of a rigmarole to get one in, but there we go. Never mind. And then I think we're almost ready to upgrade. Nope. Okay. So many children. So many children to name. Okay. Okay, right. So now Shola has given birth to another daughter. Good grief. Okay, so you've got Sunrise, Nicer, Smile, Happy, and then you've got another one who is going to be beautiful and she's going to be a genius. Okay, this is really good. There's some really good traits. Okay, what name can we give you? I think this one was suggested in the comments on a couple of videos back. Let's call her Friend. I like that because, of course, having friends is very lovely indeed. So there we go. We shall call you Friend. And there we go. Welcome to the world. I mean, that's a lot of children. They've got many, many kids. We're running out of names. Name suggestions are very welcome, please, because we are desperately running out of names. We are recycling a few, as we've seen with Giggle and Chocolate. So, yeah, if you'd like to just, chuck some lovely names in, that'd be nice. Just drop them into the comments and they might appear at some point in future videos. Right, let's just run time on. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, one more month, I think, just to get us over 600 money. And then we'll start working on this. So, oh no, I need to unpause time. That would help, wouldn't it? I need to unpause time. There we go. Right. And then we will upgrade that castle, please. There we go. What is that? Request divorce. Okay. Who are you? And why do we care? Emir Idris II. He is of our house. Okay. Yes. I suppose that's fine. I mean, why? What are you? Are you naughty? You're a flagellant or a flagellant, or how you pronounce it. I mean, it doesn't look like you've had any kind of obvious difficulties. You've not got like the adulterer trait or whatever. Do you know what? It's fine. Sometimes, if it's not working out, it's not working out. There you go. I'm sure you presented quite a good argument. Right, so that's being upgraded. So now we need to get another, whatever it was, 400, was it? 455 money. Okay, so we'll go back to waiting for a bit. Although that's only going to take us, what, the best part of half a year-ish? So it'll take us through to, what, the middle of 1267. Our hook on that guy's expired. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. We could possibly have used that one. Never mind. Our son, Prince Warmbath, has married Rashida, which is wonderful. Did we arrange that? I'm not entirely sure, but hooray, there we go. Wonderful. A thing has happened. That's good. We can call a hunt. Don't think we need to do that right now. It might be worth, however, holding court, because that can be quite good. And it comes up with some good stories as well. So here we go. Let's go and hold court. Yep. How many people? 3 people. That's kind of the norm, isn't it? Okay. Who's at the front? And have we got any nudey people that we need to cover up with decency mugs? No, we don't. Wonderful. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. I like the word gawking. You don't hear that enough every day. We should all try and use the word gawking today. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Bejemda was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have wealth to spare. Yeah, about that. No, we do. We do. Okay, so we've got 253 money right now. Let us establish a crop sharing system with neighbouring villages. And we can do that because our stewardship skill is quite high. So what does that do? Development growth up by 5%. Popular opinion up by 25. Oh, that's quite good. You have the funds you need. We lose some money. We gain court grandeur. And they get pleased peasants. That's just popular opinion up by 25. But it costs us some money. Your service will repay your debt. Okay, so we lose 150 money. And they get free labour. Okay, so yeah, we pay them money. And then they do building work for us. Or if the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. Okay, so levy size goes up. Taxes goes down. Now let's do the crop sharing thing. That sounds really nice. That seems like a happy, friendly thing to do. Helping thy neighbour and such like. Before the court is underway, my chancellor pulls me aside. To my surprise, he's brandishing a garish sash. Okay, my lord, there'll be so many attending your court. I know you are somewhat challenged in remembering every face and from whence it hails. I propose a solution. We require all at court to wear dress, which includes local style recognisable to all. He foists a gauntlet at me. For those without clear regional fashions, I have taken the liberty of hiring a tailor who can suggest some new traditional garb for them to wear. Okay, so he's concerned that we can't remember who everybody is. So he wants people to dress in a kind of local regional style so everyone stands out. Okay, I never forget a face. I shall be fine. Diplomacy challenge, success chance 100%. We gain 6 court grandeur, and we do pick up some diplomacy lifestyle experience. Can't do anything with it, but that's quite nice. I'm certain my guest will wear such raiment proudly. There is a 95% chance that works. Striking traditional garb. So all the vassals of us might get +1 diplomacy. Or, hang on, what's that? Forget my guess. Have the tailor design me an exquisite outfit. I don't think we'd go for that. Because he's sort of, he's got his temperate thing. He's enjoying things in moderation. He's got his wonderful Pope hat on. He doesn't need other fancy clothing. I mean, he's clever. He's clever. I don't think he would forget a face. I think he's quite a smart chap. So, do you know what? No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll have the 6 court grandeur and the diplomacy lifestyle experience that we can't do anything with. But there we go, never mind. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Emir Bernard of Macoria. Oh, a Bernard. We could have some more Bernards. With the briefest of deference shown, Emir Bernard relays that some of my knights, led by that chappie there with the very long name, have passed through the Sheikhdom of Atbara recently. Oh, they've done the thing where they wreck the place. They've looted, pillaged and despoiled the villages and farms in Atbara. It's a travesty, my sultan, and I will not stand for it, declares Emir Bernard. He's very cross. Oh, he's very cross. What shall I do? My warriors march in defence of us all. Stop complaining. Okay, so we gain defended soldiers' behaviour. Knight effectiveness up by 10%. But do we do that? Because we are just. We're just. We believe in, the right thing. And I think if they have gone through and looted, pillaged and despoiled villages and farms, that's not good. That's not good for the realm at all. You must return your plunder, Abdul Jalil. We lose a massive pile of stress. That's very good. We do gain punished troublemakers. What does that do? Knight effectiveness down by 10% for 5 years. That's okay. I think we can handle that. And then some money changes hands between the two people involved, and they like each other and dislike each other and all that kind of stuff. Okay. I offer compensation for your losses, Emir Bernard. So we lose 30 stress because we're just. We pay him a massive pile of money, and then he likes us. But the chap who actually did the plundering, so this chap here gets away with it. Or if you can't keep the peace, then maybe it should be my land. And we're not going to do that because that completely melts our head. Look at that. That's the most stressful thing that we possibly could do. I think, even though it makes our night a little bit less effective, I think we tell the guy off. he went through, he caused the trouble, he needs to pay for the damages caused. That is the just and correct thing to do, which is what Sunrise would do. I mean, yeah, it makes our knights 10% less effective, but that's fine. You must return your plunder. Stop being naughty, you lot. There we go. So Atbar has been restored. Okay, my business here is done. That was all very wonderful. Okay, we've held court. We can't do that again for a little while. Right, now let's see if we can run time on until sort of around the middle of the year to get enough money to upgrade that temple there. Okay, so we didn't quite get the money together, but it looks like we now need to make a very important decision indeed, because we have to pick Lovely's final trait. So Lovely seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. He got along quite well with everyone he spoke to, even the adult guests. Okay, so it never hurts to make friends. We can keep gregarious. That's quite good because we're gregarious. So we might go along with that one possibly, because we'd be there going, hey, hanging out with people is great, isn't it? And he's going to go, yes, it is. So we're going to be in agreement on that. Okay, so notice how true value lies in the expensive trappings of power. Okay, so lose gregarious and pick up greedy. Okay, how would that work? Hang on, he's generous, isn't he? Yeah, he's generous and ambitious, and gregarious is the one that's potentially changing. Hang on, how can you be greedy and generous? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense at all. The generous people have a -15 opinion of greedy people. So if we were to pick that, would he hate himself? How does that work? That's got to be a tiny little kind of a delicious baguette in the game. Sure, that doesn't make any sense. Or we could lose gregarious and make him lustful. What does lustful do, apart from the obvious? Fertility up by 25%. Intrigue up by 2. Do you know what I think? We would make him keep gregarious. So gregarious is diplomacy up by 2. Oh my goodness me. He's going to have diplomacy of 24 at the age of 13. Attraction opinion up. Personal scheme power up. And opinion of other gregarious characters up by 10. Yeah, I think we'd do that. We wouldn't make him greedy. And that doesn't make any sense. He can't be greedy and generous. And I don't think we'd make him lusty. So I think, yeah, keep gregarious. Oh my goodness me. He has a diplomacy of 24. He's going to be a super diplomat when we take control of him. He's just going to be incredible. Okay, do you know what? We need to look at languages, because we mentioned it a couple of times, and we haven't actually gone and learnt a language yet. So that could be quite good. Also, Emir Harire II has picked up the Aspiring Blade Master trait. This is wonderful as well. One of our knights is now a Blade Master, which is always good. Okay, so let's have a little look around. We can see languages, can't we? Court languages. Okay, so hang on. So we speak Arabic. I mean, is it worth... Iberian Vulgar is over there. There's no courts over there. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. We don't really care about Sedanic down there because we're going to take over them soon, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, okay, maybe that's not so important then. Maybe we don't need to do the court languages. I mean, what language would we like? What do they speak over here? Let's go down to the actual people on the ground. Hello, what do you speak? What languages do you speak? Iberian, Vulgar, and Arabic. Okay, hang on. So learn language. So can we learn Iberian Vulgar? Because it's something to do. We haven't got any languages at all, I don't think. I don't think we do anything apart from the ones that we started with. So Arabic, Ethiopic, and Shaz Turkic. Turkic? Did we pick up Ethiopic actually? We might have picked that up. Let's learn this one. Let's learn Iberian Vulgar, or try to. Why not? We'll give that a go because, you know, it's something to do. It will pass the time. It's a fun thing. And then, hang on, move time on a bit quick. Just want to make sure that we get this done because then that's all the things upgraded over here. Ah, Prince Cold Drink has arrived to show a bit of loyalty and to pay homage to us. And he makes no mistakes whatsoever. We get some money, we get some prestige, we get some more renown, which is wonderful. Okay, thank you very much. I think we can now do this upgrade. We'll wait one more month just to make sure that we have a bit of money left over just in case something should arise. There we go. So now we can spend 455 money on constructing a house of worship over there. And then really the final thing to upgrade is over here for 412 money. A level 1 castle over in Medina to a level 2 castle. So let's get 412 money together. We'll go and do that. And then I think we might have a little bit of a fight. I think we need to take this bit of land down here. We don't like the fact that we have all these Adamites down here wearing no clothes, wandering into our court and causing distraction. So yeah, we'll get rid of them, I think, and we'll try to. And we can pick scholarly circles. So right now we have a learning of 33. Let's pick scholarly circles. Learning per level of devotion up by 2. Our level of devotion is 5, so we should get plus 10 learning. Let's have a little look, shall we? Yes, we're on 43 learning. Sunrise is now one of the cleverest people in the world. Hang on, let's go and have a little look. So find character of all and order it by braininess, and it's us. It's, oh, hang on, no, all. I put all. Oh, we're not quite the brainiest. Oh, boo, there are 2 people who are cleverer. Yeah, Countess, that lady there, we saw her last time, didn't we? And then the Caliph. Oh, the Caliph of that place there. Okay, but I mean, that's good for this part of the world. This part of the world down here is super, super brainy. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, well done, Sunrise. Well done. And how's your health? You're feeling fine. You're 60 years old. You're not even ailing or whatever it is that comes up. You're just, you're fine. It's great. I'm rocking. Let's go. Let's go and do some more stuff. Let's go and read some more books. That's brilliant. That's very good. And what is that doing to our innovations? Because surely that must be tumbling down now. Now we're super clever. Surely that's going to be done even quicker. But okay, that's very good. Right, let's wait for some money to come in. Then we'll upgrade that. Then we'll wait for more money. And then we'll go and have a little bit of a holy war, I think. According to the notify here, we've got 4 grandchildren that can be married. So I think we need to go and sort that out now. Because if we don't, they're going to go and run around the place and do unauthorised stork letter writing. It's all going to be very embarrassing. And our reputation shall be dragged through the mud. So how about we go and sort that out? So we've got Spring, Cuddles, Joyful and Giggles. The names are wonderful, aren't they? So let's have a little look. So you're our granddaughter via Sajida. Okay, right. This might take a long time. So we're not going to go through every single one because we could be here for ages filtering through all the different people. So what we'll do is just sort of, I'll have a look through and we'll pick a person. We'll just see who is good marriage material. First up is Spring. Okay, Spring. So who are you going to marry? Okay, so discounting our nephew and our grandson, I think she can marry this chappie here, Dukuri Karawe. Some pretty good stats, and he's intelligent and she is intelligent. So children born between them, when they do stork letter writing, will be intelligent, which is very good. Let's just quickly check you out. You're a wise man, you're callous, you're generous, and you're diligent. But you're not a sadist. Okay, you're a little bit callous, or a tiny bit heartless possibly, but that's okay. At least you're not a sadist to go with it. So, okay, so that will sort that out, please. So that's one of them done. Now let's go to Cuddles, and we'll work on the next one. So, Cuddles is compassionate, shy, and arrogant. Okay, an interesting mix. You're also very good, and you're a genius. So if we could find any geniuses to marry her, that would be wonderful. Okay, it looks like we might need to take a bit of a risk and marry our granddaughter to one of our nephews. I'm not overly happy about this. I mean, we're definitely not going to marry our granddaughter to our grandson. That's a little bit too close. I don't like that at all. But how about nephews? Nephews is sort of okay. So, I mean, hang on. Have you got any wives as it is? You've got, you've got 2 wives. Hang on, has anybody not got a wife? You've got a wife. You don't have. So we could marry you. So we can marry our granddaughter Cuddles to Karadin here. So hang on. So you are Shramitra Devi of the Lovely People. So a half sister. This is very complicated. It's very complicated. But okay, fine. I'm sure they're sort of far enough apart in the family tree for it to not be that much of a bother. So hang on. I feel like I need to go and check. So Cuddles and Karadin. Okay, where are you, Karadin? Okay, I mean, the family tree is absolutely enormous. It's a huge, big family tree, and it doesn't even go all the way back. I mean, look, we can zoom out, and we have to scroll left and right a bit, and it doesn't branch everything out either. So there are many, many people in the family tree. So over here is us, and then down there is Cuddles. So Cuddles is Sajida's eldest child, I think. Yeah, by the look of it. So she is the eldest daughter, and then all the way over here. So there's Karadin just there. So Shramitra Devi, our half sister, it's her son. So is that okay? That seems relatively distant to me. I think that should be fine. It's probably going to complain a bit, but it'll be fine. So Karadin, and yeah, he's okay. He's okay. He seems like a nice person. He's fickle and forgiving and temperate. He's got some good stats. He's a genius. He's comely. That's all good. So yeah, okay. So that's another one done. That's good. And that's immediately happened. Hang on, let's move time on a bit just to get the other one sorted, to get Spring out of this list, because I think that was requiring some assistance. There we go. Right. Okay, so now we've got Joyful, who's a granddaughter, and then we have Giggles, who is a granddaughter. But Giggles are first, because we named another child Giggles, thinking we hadn't got a Giggles. We do have, so we have a couple of Giggles. That's fine. The more Giggles, the merrier. Okay, so we do have a few more options here, because we don't have to search for the genius trait, because she is not a genius. She's quick, and she's pretty. So I think maybe we go for this person here, Sharam Abakid. So you are honest, that's quite nice. You're craven, but then Joyful is craven, so that's okay. You can both be cowardly together. And he's temperate, so she is, craven, paranoid and callous. Okay, so she's not exactly the finest person in the world, but I think that'll be quite good. So he's handsome, she's pretty, which is the sort of female equivalent to that. So any children they have, if they do get round to sort letter writing, will have that trait, which is very good. So, okay, we'll sort that out. So that's Joyful done. And then it's down to Giggles. Okay, Giggles, what are you like? You're a genius and you're pretty. However, you're deceitful, lazy and gluttonous. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, let's go and try and find you a husband. Although it's going to be quite hard to find anybody interested with those traits there. But okay, fine, we'll give it a go. Now, this is quite interesting. So we can arrange a matrilineal marriage with this chappy here, Maharaja Jayasimha of the Chauhan Kingdom. So they do have, right now they're down on troops. I assume they're having a fight. So they're down on troops. They've got, maybe 5,000 troops at their disposal, which is okay. His current spouse has been locked up somewhere. But then what if we do a matrilineal marriage? He obviously doesn't come over to join us. So I guess we go over and join him wherever he is because he's ruling a place. But then any children that those two do have are part of our house. I think that's how that would work. That might be quite interesting. That could give us some opportunities later on to maybe go and grab some land overseas, possibly. Let's give that a go, shall we? So matrilineal marriage. He's got beautiful. Oh, okay. He's got the best of all those types of physical traits there. So, we've got pretty, genius, and beautiful. So any children, if they do get round to sort letter writing, have a good pool of inheritable traits to pick from. And then, we get an alliance with him. That's okay. Okay, let's sort that out. Let's move time on, get that done. Are they going to be accepted? Okie dokie, there we go. And there we go. We have an alliance because now you're married to Giggles. So Giggles has gone over there. So now she's Maharani Giggles, which is just incredible. And she's got, oh, look at that. Hang on. That's a very good crown. I like that. That's very impressive. And apparently we can demand payments. From Mubarak ibn Bernard. He's going to pay us 1 money of the 50 that he possibly could do. Joe, what? It's fine. I think we can cope without the 1 money. That should be okay. Hang on. What are we holding out for this time round? 412. Okay, right, fine. Let's see if we can get to 412 money without any interruptions apart from this one. The latest work of my nephew, Sheikh Cake, which is a wonderful name, has become all the rage at the court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Cake has publicly dedicated it to me. Time of memory. The mightiest men must leave this earth. Their deeds are acts, their swollen worth, and hope for only memory's grace. Their time of conquest ended apace. That's alright, That's quite good. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Okay, so we could say I don't know how I feel about it. Diplomacy challenge against Sheikh Cake. He's got some good diplomacy going on. We would struggle. Or, Cake, I can see this is truly heartfelt. And I quite like it. Yeah, he's alright, isn't he? He's fine. He's our nephew. Why would we want to sort of lie about it? That's an okay poem. Yeah, it's lovely. It's truly heartfelt. Thank you very much. The poem is lauded. He likes us a bit. We gain some piety. Everybody is happy. And our court physician has become a renowned physician. Oh, that's brilliant. That's really, really good. The House of Worship did get put together in Gimhill, so we're now making a flat 50 every month, which is brilliant. Okay, so now let's see if we can get through to 412 money, or whatever it was, without any further interruptions, although I imagine that's not going to happen at all. But here we go, fingers crossed. Oh, we nearly got there. So there's a faction being created against us from some people, but I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Oh, they're Adamite populace. Okay, right, that'll be certainly an interesting battle there, but okie dokie. And then a snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Joyful, open up, my dearest. It is I, Galib. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Joyful's window. It is my vassal, Vali Galib. Hang on. Did we not just sort out a marriage for you? mere moments ago, I think. What did you just call my granddaughter, you pig? And yes, we're going to be a bit grumpy with him. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Right, so 443. Oh no! One of our councillors has died. Oh, the Chancellor's died. Oh, botherations. Okay, right, who'd like to be the Chancellor? I mean, really, Shake Cake should do that job, because he's got a diplomacy of 29, and he's called Shake Cake. Shake Cake Ibn Kitten. It's a fantastic name. Yeah, you can come in and do that, please, because that's very good. Also, somebody in the comments on the previous video did point out that, yeah, we're not converting faith anywhere. And we possibly should be, particularly over where there are Adamites. So let's work on them over there, shall we? I don't think the person that is owning this is Adamite. No, because it's Amir Muhammad. So the people are Adamites. So we need to change that round. So yeah, thank you, commenting people. Thank you. Keep the comments coming in, because I do tend to forget stuff. Right, here we go. Let's get one more month of money in. So come on, one more month. No, there we go. We've learnt a new language. That's very exciting. Okay, we look to emulate Malik Rasul's accent. So he's the guy who rules Jerusalem, who we don't really like. I'm sure he would be impressed with my results. And of course, Ultramar peasants now respect me a great deal more. Okay, I feel accomplished. Maybe we should send him a letter. I don't think we would, because he's Catholic and we consider him evil. He to us is a very evil person who follows this kind of terrible religion. So I feel accomplished. Hooray, we've learned a new language. That's exciting. And we can't copy his language because we know it already. Right, 493 money. Let's go to here. Upgrade that for 412. And then I think we leave it running possibly for, what, 3 or 4 months? And then we go and have a war down here with the Adamites. We need to get rid of them, and I'm fairly certain that they are all Adamites down there. Yeah, look at that. That entire big chunk of land down there, apart from one little place there, is Adamite. A helpful warning. I have received a missive from Caliph Muzaffar of Sunni Caliphate. Okay, you're the head of our religion, are you not? Are you the head of the religion? Hang on a minute, hang on. Yes, you are the head of our religion. Well, hello, how are you? It claims that Amir Muhammad, my nephew, has requested support in a plot against me. Are you a scoundrel? There is nothing I value more than loyalty, Muzaffar's letter reads, hence why I share this with you. Thankfully, my sister Nap is there to advise me. I've had my suspicions about Muhammad for some time. This all but confirms them. Okay, so I will confront him in person. He's guilty, and I will publicly accuse him. So we could put him in prison. Or the Caliph can't be trusted. My vassals have my support. Okay. Protected vassal on a direct vassal's like us a bit more. But if he is being naughty, then he gets liege looking away. And yeah, he becomes good at doing the sneaky. I mean, I think we should confront him. Let's confront him. My suspicion is unfounded. Amir Muhammad will use the insult to his advantage. But I think we would want to know what's going on. So yeah, if you could explain, please. Okay. When I present Caliph Muzaffar's letter to Muhammad, it is first met with confusion, then anger. You believe his word over mine. Have I not always been a loyal servant? His indignation plants a seed of doubt in my mind. Perhaps I acted too quickly. I should make amends before I ruin this relationship any further. Thankfully, my sister intervenes. This is merely to warn you of Caliph Muzaffar's slander, Nap says. Okay, now I don't know who to believe. I mean, he does like us. Plus 100. He's a bit grumpy that he's not on the council. But he likes her. He's our friend. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, yeah, that's it. We just want to reward you for your loyalty. I'm not giving him 500 money. Absolutely not. Okay, yes, what Nap says. This option is available due to Nap's high diplomacy. Nap, thank you for getting us out of that one. We dug ourselves a hole. You've got us out of it. Thank you. Amir Muhammad is happy with us. Phew. There we go. We got out of that one. Karadin has increased his prowess. And Party has come of age. Okay. I know we don't have to sort out a thing. Hooray. Good. Oh no, not another wedding to sort out. He's got grey eminence. Oh, that's very good. That's very exciting. How near is Lovely to coming of age? When's his birthday? 4th of August, 1253. Okay, he's only just turned 15, so he's got a year's time. But look at this. This is wonderful. Okay, let's leave it another month or two. Oh no, we've gained 262 money in taxes because of our steward's excellent stewardship. Oh my word. That is incredible. Right, I think now we can go and have ourselves a bit of a war. Right, so, decency mugs assemble, because you are required. Here we go. That duchy there. Good grief. Okay. Right. Let us declare war on you, and we shall do a holy war for the kingdom of... Let's do that one there, because that's bigger. It looks like that's got more land in it than that one. That's got... Hang on. What would we get if we did that? So 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 sort of counties or whatever they are in here, sheikdoms, and then the kingdom of whatever that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's way more. Okay. Yeah, so I think we do that. Let's have a holy war down here against the Adamites, because we don't like the Adamites and we'd like them to go away, or at least put some clothes on. So here we go. 600 of our piety. We've got a massive pile of it, so that's absolutely fine. So here we go. Let us declare a holy war. And I think we might possibly have this one sorted, because they don't have much in the way of troops. Do you have any buddies to come in and help you? Got some allies. Maybe you'll need them. I suspect so. Let's come down here, and we shall put our flag. Oh no, we can't put it there because that's not our land. We'll put it there, and we'll raise all the men-at-arms for now. Raise the men-at-arms. So there we go. Look, Kule's castle has appeared. 50.2. Shola has given birth to a daughter. Oh my goodness me! Can you two just stop? Are you not tired? Good grief. Okay. Right, so this is where we've got Sunrise and Nicer and Smile and Happy and Friend, and now we've got Yagana. Yagana is a genius and she's going to be beautiful. This is wonderful stuff. However, what shall we call you? I'm running out of names. Hang on a minute. Because we're running out of names, let's call her View. Because you can have a lovely view, can't you? If you're looking over something that's really nice, like a nice landscape, maybe you can see rolling hills and rivers and the clouds or whatever. It can be a lovely view. So let's call her View. Because I'm running out of names. Please suggest more. So there we go. Welcome to the world, View. Little bit weird. Right. Our troops have raised, only our men-at-arms. They're going down here, so why don't we... Oh, hang on a minute. They're not going there. So we will go over here to meet them. Hopefully we can move a bit quicker. So, no, okay, they just got away. However, we will siege this place, because that's not quite their capital, but they're nearly there. We're nearly at the capital. So siege that place, get that sorted, then move over here to the capital. Siege that, we might get some valuable prisoners or whatever. I mean, I think this war is going to be relatively simple. Oh, no. Right. Okay, this is good. So Nuela's now got another daughter, which is wonderful. So that's your third daughter. That's really good. That's really good. And they're a genius. Okay, what can we call you? What can we call you? Oh, dear me. Right, okay, let's see what we can come up with. Do you know what? Let's call her Crown, because I do like a lovely crown, particularly one with nice pointy bits on it, so you can use it, as a crown or a weapon. That's always very important. So, yeah, I quite like that. So we shall call you Crown. That's not actually that bad. I was kind of thinking of some significantly worse names. So Crown it is. That's very good. So there you go. Welcome, Crown. Okay, so that's that place done. 14% of the war score. I mean, do we head over and have some fights with them? It looks like they are kind of... Where are they going? They're heading over in that direction. Do you know what? We're next door to their capital. So let's pop over here, siege that, and then we'll go and have some fights. We'll go and do some warring over here. It looks like, yeah, they are heading into our land. But I think we can get this done nice and quick. In fact, they're heading back this way. Maybe they've seen... Oh, no. Please stop. Please stop. I haven't got any more names left. Okay, it looks like... Move out the way, for goodness sake. It looks like, yeah, maybe they are heading back to here because they've seen that we are sieging their capital. And they've gone, oh, that's not good. Right, hang on a second. Another one here. So this is our Please, can you just name them? Just name them what you'd like. It's fun. Hang on, what if we just put an ancestor name? Name after a family member, after an ancestor. Biscuit. We haven't had a biscuit in a while. There we go. You can be called Biscuit. It's fine. Great. Hang on a minute. Our great-grandson, though. We're at that level. We're at that level right now. And you're intelligent. That is completely brilliant. Okay. Are they heading this way? They might be. Stone of Glass. Okay, right. So we're struggling to read things. We've seen this before. So I think... Oh, this is unfortunate, isn't it? I don't think we'd sell everything which is impossible to read. I think we would buy ourselves a magnifying glass for 300 money. But that's okay. That's okay. We picked up quite a big chunk of money, and we have an okay amount of money. Now, we do have a perk to pick as well. Hang on a minute. Okay, we need to get open-minded. That's absolutely fine. People of different cultures like us, and we like them more, and all that kind of stuff. Right, can we complete this siege before they arrive at this place? Yes, just. I think we just completed the siege, and the day after that, they're coming in to fight us. Right, so we've easily got that sorted. I think we have easily got the entire battle sorted. Right, up to 58% war score. I mean, let's just nip next door. Let's just go next door and carry on doing the sieging. They look like fairly weak places around here as well, so it's not going to take too. Look at that. This place is falling apart. House of worship constructed. More money is coming in. We're on 65%. I mean, where do we go? Where shall we head next? We've got ample choice. Let's go just there. Let's go down to Mogadishu. We shall go and siege Mogadishu. That might not take long. Oh, hang on a minute. Karadin died. I didn't see that. He was slain in battle. Oh, no. Karadin died. He's one of our councillors. Oh, he was our wonderful steward. He was the one who not that long ago gave us a massive windfall of money, and now he's been killed in combat. Hang on, was he good at fighting? 12. He wasn't brilliant, but he wasn't terrible either. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right. Who else do we have that's really good at doing that kind of stuff? Owl. Owl has got 24 stewardship. That's not too bad at all. Owl, in you come, because nobody else seems to be anywhere near. That's quite good. Right, yes, we're down here in Mogadishu. That's not going to take that long. I think we might need to work our way round that way, but I think we should be okay. Possibly another battle might be quite a good idea. That'll get the score up as well. And Lovely has come of age. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed. Is it a good education trait? It's a 3-star. Okay, so it's not 4-star. It's 3. That's still pretty good. Okay, so charismatic negotiator. He's got 29 diplomacy. I mean, his other skills don't excel anywhere, but he's not terrible either. Average martial, average stewardship, average intrigue, good learning. I'm quite happy with that. And he's got the 3 wonderful traits. And now he's just going to get better. He's going to have his own things. He's going to have his own sort of, lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. Okay, very good. Lovely. We need to find a wife for you. Good grief. Right, hang on a minute. We're in a bit of a war. This is more complicated than I thought it might be. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we'll just head over here and siege that place, and then it'll be sorted. The war will be over, and we can all go home for a nice sit down. Oh my goodness. Can you lot stop this? I'm going to go for an ancestor. I'm going to go for an ancestor and hope it comes with one of ours. Bayan. Bayan was somebody from a long time ago. Hang on. Bayan was a long time ago. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, that's the grandparents of Cuddles. I can't quite recall exactly who Bayan was, but Bayan was one of our characters' wives at one point. So do you know what? Yeah, that'll do. That's brilliant. Although it is their first child. It is Cuddles' first child. Do we need to give them a proper name? Maybe we do need to think of a proper name rather than just bail out and go, pick whatever. Okay, fine. Hang on a minute. What are they like? They're a genius. Okay, what can we call you? Let's call her Smart, because being smart is lovely in both ways. It's good to be smart as in brainy, but also sometimes it's quite good to be smart in your appearance as well. I quite like that. And that does tie in with the fact that she is a genius. I mean, most of the kids that we do have in our dynasty are geniuses or, clever in some way. But there we go. That works quite well. So we shall call you Smart. Now, can we please have no more interruptions? Because I'm running out of names. Desperately so. So here we go. This is it. The final siege. Get that done. 10 days left. And then we can end this war down here and get rid of some Adamites. It literally just went from 100. I paused time and it's gone back to 83. No. No, you're trouble. Oh, they've unsieged their capital. They've unsieged the capital. Okay, let's go over here then. They're trying to unsiege all of these places. Okay, fine. This is what happens when you keep the children in your court, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to pick. Oh no. It's not even coming up with any names. Okay. Right, hang on. Let's think of yet another name. I'm calling her Jam because I like jam. And of course, I mean jam as in the fruit preserve that you spread on toast, for example. You might call it jelly in your part of the world, but here we call it jam. So we're going to call you Jam because jam is lovely. And then next up, just in case another child is born, we've got marmalade lined up as well. So here you go. May you grow to be strong and wise, Jam. How good are you? You're a genius and you're going to be beautiful. That is wonderful. Okay, may you grow to be strong and wise. Okay, somebody's arrived. Oh no. Okay, he's done the thing where he's fallen over. He's kind of stumbled and fallen over a little bit. Again, it's fine. It's fine. You fell over. It's okay. You're also all that matters to me. I'm not so bothered. You spend a little bit of prestige, but I'm not bothered. It's okay. On your feet. Okay, Splendor has increased, and we need to get in here and have a fight. I think if we win this fight, that will... There we go. 100%. Right, enforce these demands. Oh, and there we go. Right, disband all, and we have got... Oh, that's come to us. So, of course, we can't hold this, because that would be silly. So we do need to get rid of that. But I think we finish up for now. But look, we've finally made it down here. We've made it down into that part of the world, which is quite exciting. I like that. And we've got 871 money as well. So very soon we can start working on this bit over here. So these two bits here, and then that bit and that bit. That is part of his land, isn't it, I think? So that's theirs. Then we can start working on all of this over here. And then very soon we could have all of that under our control. And that would be really good. To have all of that under our control would be splendid indeed. So we'll give that a go next time. We'll make a few more moves to try and sort of get down here next time. Maybe that could be our main focus rather than upgrading things. Maybe we'll have a little bit of a land expansion. And then again, maybe we start thinking about the E word, the empire word, because we have found a new empire here. Our realm size is 80 or more. It's 110. However, your realm size is 120 or more. Okay, so we need to get just 10 more shakedoms, and then we could, in theory, found a new empire. Although if we were to do that, I'd like to get control of all of that, rather than have our empire with, holes in it. I'd rather complete that bit there, grab that bit there, possibly grab that bit there, and then maybe even try and take that off of Jerusalem, because that'd be quite nice. And then maybe found an empire. But do you know what? That's plenty. That's plenty to do. There is so much to do next time, including thinking of 12,000 names for children that keep being born. My goodness me. So, okay, we'll come back next time. We'll sort out all the prisoners, because there's many of those to deal with. My goodness me. There's a lot going on. We need to dish out that land to somebody. And then, of course, yes, we need to start taking all of this land down here as well. And we'll just see how we get on. But we'll finish things up for now. Come back next time, see what happens. Hopefully you have enjoyed this list of name giving. It just felt like that's all we did for a long period of time. So hopefully you have enjoyed this. Please do suggest names. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien staan in brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.